my view on the statue of Captain Cook on Kaiti Hill on Titirangi. Ngati Oneone, who are the tangata whenua, the cultural guardians of the hill, made a submission to Te Ha, who are the body charged with the commemorations of the Cook voyages in 2019 and the years leading up to that 2019 commemoration. And Ngati Oneone spoke with them about repurposing that statue into one to represent an ancestor of theirs, and more particularly an ancestor who was the chief of that area at the time that Cook came, an ancestor called Rākaiatani. And he would have commanded over the mountain and stood atop that mountain when Cook arrived in the bay, and probably wondered to himself, what on heck is this? And spent some time with his people discussing what was going on. And Cook records in his journals hearing in the night the discussions that were happening. And so it's our hope that we can repurpose that statue into a Rākaiatani or some other appropriate ancestor to represent the other partner in that shared history. We already have a Cook statue. We know this particular one isn't Cook at all, but some Italian admiral that was mistaken as Cook at the time, and whenever it was put up, 1969. And perhaps it's time in 2016 to have a discussion about going forward and sharing our history and putting in place beautiful things that can help us in that discussion and debate, and also help mark our spaces so that we can be proud to identify with them. And that was the purpose for my discussion with the Gisborne Herald the other day about how we can go forward as a whole community and be inclusive of everybody and everybody's views. Cook does already have a legacy in this town. There's statues, there's streets, there's buildings and places named for himself, his crew, his ship, and it's time to bring a balance to that.